Well, hello there, YouTube. Happy Monday, May 18th. I have a list full of things from last week that need to get done, so I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time creating a new list this week. I'll just work off what I got. After all, let me see if I could throw some of these sad lettuces out here. They might have a better chance. A lot of this stuff is out here thriving on its own, like without my intervention. Look at my chives. I love it. Feverfew. Chamomile, yay. Thyme, oregano. Yeah, but let's get some lettuces in. I got that GreenStalk is all filled. So I'm gonna start working on this one next. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Tuesday, May 19th. I am walking to work. I just wanted to check in first thing in the morning. I'll be back later on. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Thursday, May 21st. It is about 6:45. I'm walking to the bus stop, headed to work. I did get some things done though this morning, planty-wise. I watered some things, and I also finally took some cuttings from that watermelon I grew indoors, the Benny Kadima. So I took, I think, 3 cuttings. Let's hope one of them takes, at least one of them, but all 3 would be perfect. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday, May 22nd. I appreciate you guys being here. But I'm thinking about today, if the weather holds up. I don't know what it's supposed to be like today, but if the weather holds up, I wouldn't mind going to the community garden and pulling a couple of weeds. So I'm gonna pack up the car with some gloves, some gardening gloves, and my gardening little chair. Yeah. Maybe a shovel. I don't know why I would need it, but I'm gonna take it just in case. Maybe there's something deep in there. And let's go take a look. I want to see how things are looking over there. But no guarantees on that. Aside from that, don't have any plans yet. But if I come up with something, you guys will be the first to hear about it. Later. We got a minute before I gotta go. Why don't we take a quick look at the garden? I am not mad at this GreenStalk. She looks pretty good. Nice. Peas are doing well. I don't understand why only half of them took though. Maybe somebody dug up the rest of them, but the rest of these are looking nice, and they're on the way. Over here, I forgot that I put those beans I found into these pockets, and I planted it with some parsley, but that's okay. Oh, and some dill. Plant it with some dill down here. That's okay. But yay. Those are just gonna be little snacks. Here's some more beans. Hello there, YouTube. Happy Saturday, May 23rd. I'm getting a little bit of a late start. It's late in the day. It's about 11:15-ish or so. We're gonna go outside and get those herbs that I've been wanting to get for like 2 weeks now. Should fill up my basket pretty nicely, I think. So we'll see. By the way, I didn't get to stop at the community garden yesterday evening after work because it was raining. All right. Let's go harvest. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was right. A couple videos ago, I told you guys that this was hollyhock and it should go to flower. It's starting. I am 99.9% sure this is that black, stunning hollyhock that I grew 2 years ago. Fairly positive. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. Do you guys remember these beauties, don't you? Oh, so excited for this. I'm actually thinking I'm going to plant the rest of the hollyhocks that I grew from seed right back here because evidently it works right where it's at. Right into the ground. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. This is going to be epic. So side note, I am happy to report that my lavender has come back for the second year in a row. Yay. This never happens for me. Well, I can't say that anymore. I'm so excited about that. That's awesome. Our basket is getting way, way full. I knew this was going to be a big harvest. My walking onions are walking. Well, getting ready to walk, and some of these are massive. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. We're gonna leave the onion tops, the green onions, the scallions, whatever you want to call them, for another day. I already now have a whole basket full of herbs to process, so we're just gonna run with these. The nice thing is, even though we made this harvest, we also planted beans. Yay! Note to self, I planted the bulk of these purple dove beans at the front of this bed. With all these fresh herbs sitting in here, oh, my house smells incredible. But I wanted to update you guys on something. I think I didn't come back and let you know what my final product ended up like for all those syrups that I made. Put this out of the way. So here is the lemon jalapeno chung or syrup. Absolutely delicious. Here is the pear. Largely just tastes like syrup. It doesn't taste pear at all to me. Here is the lime syrup. Tasty. This one is the grapefruit. This one is the lemon lavender. Very delicious. And then this one is the apricot, also very delicious. Got a lot of syrups going on here, and I decided to add some to my kombucha. Excuse me. So this is hibiscus and jalapeno, and I threw some of my homemade lime syrup in there. It's quite tasty, very refreshing. Okay, let's process these herbs and get to business. Check out this happy accident. So I was about to water this spider plant that I have. I propagated it, and I have another little piece right there that's doing really well. But I looked in here, and this was a pot that had a caladium in it, but I thought the caladium died, so I used the pot. Well, it turns out it just went dormant. It's coming up. This is gonna be so pretty. How cool is this? I'm really excited to see how this all plays out. But I'm glad I kept the corm, or, you know, the bulb, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. What a happy accident. Last year I grew okra. The seeds were sent to me by Mike's Chaotic, and I'm looking, and I have a seed pod out here. Let's see if there's any seeds in here. Yes, there are. They look a little moldy, though. I'm gonna throw them on the ground anyway, see what happens. If anything, maybe nothing. I got a nice big bare spot right here, so we'll just use this. Those seeds were pretty moldy. I don't expect those to germinate. That's why I put so many in each hole and planted them so close together. But, you know, I might get lucky.
In the pigs, our journey comes with it.
Finally getting around to potting up these micro dwarf tomatoes that I started in my arrow garden sprout here. So there are 15 plants here, 15 micro dwarf tomato plants. I also dropped a whole bunch of seeds, and don't worry, I did write it down in my garden journal. It is a long list of seeds, and I was happy to get them started. For the time being, they're gonna live on a heat mat in my living room until they sprout, and then I'll start working on getting them back outside. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Saturday, May 24th. It is about 8:15 a.m. and I've already been busy. I have already harvested another round of pink oyster mushrooms. I have started another batch of kombucha, and I moved some of my peppers out so we can start hardening those off. These are the dead soldiers from this weekend. It's bittersweet, isn't it? Like, we buy the seeds to use them, but once they're all gone, I'm always a little bit sad. Yesterday in the mail, I got a package, an envelope from Tim's cousin, Eve. Let's take a look at what she sent me. I'm thinking this is another one of her beautiful greeting cards that she creates. She takes these photos and digitally enhances them herself. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at my Timmy. Very nice. Queen bee. Aw. And forget-me-nots. Happy belated birthday. I hope you're doing well. Enclosed is a picture I found of Tim and thought you should have it. Blurry and all. Stickers are from Pollination Palooza, and the seeds are in remembrance of Tim. You probably know this, but you can save the seeds for next year after the flowers bloom. Hoping to meet you this summer. Hope you are enjoying the gardening season. Love, Eve. P.S. This picture I took moving the camera of an arrangement of flowers I grew. Oh, she's talking about this one. Okay, because I can kind of see a flower right here. Very nice. Thank you, Eve. I love it. Look at my handsome fella. He's so handsome. What a nice surprise. Meanwhile, my sphagnum moss came in so that I could put my Monstera on a moss pole, and hopefully it'll grow a little bit better for me. Unfortunately, I was a bad girl and I lost many of my tomato seedlings, so I had to start all new seeds again. All right, I think now I'm just gonna work on work on my crochet project and watch some movies or YouTube or something. Hang out with my girls. Dinner was good. I made fried rice, and I did pretty good. I'm glad. I got all that stuff planted up. I started all those seeds. I started those other seeds. I took some of those plants outside. I got to bring them up here in a little bit, but this project is coming along really nice. I already know I done screwed it up because it's not right up here. I think I increased and decreased up in here, but we'll see. It may not be noticeable. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a nice yarn. I like the color. It's a little splitty though, so I'm having to like stop and start a bit more than I would want to, but other than that, it's working out. I think it'll look nice. All right, friends, that does it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I will see you all in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing, my friends.